My name is Stuart Kirkham. I'm a missile technician first class in the Navy. I have served 19 years, went to boot camp, all at Jazz, sub-school up in Groton, Connecticut. When we're underway and we're all packed in that, that big tube under the water, it's important for us and myself to get away, to escape, to relax, to blow off steam, that sort of thing. And video games has provided me with that stress. As long as my quals are up to date, you go and you lie in your bunk and close the curtain, and that's your space.
So my name is Nathan Wildy. I left the military as an E3, private first class. I was in the Army Reserve. I was a 91 Bravo, which is a wheel vehicle mechanic. The unit I was assigned to wasn't the best. So, I kind of went through a lot of stuff with them. I didn't really receive, a close buddy system in that unit. However, I have met many military and veterans, usually through gaming, that connected me. And that was really the first time I think I got a lot of that close, brotherly bond,
Stephen Lee. I was in the Royal Engineers from 1998 to 2005. I started gaming back with the Commodore 64, with the Atari 2600. Gaming's been a huge thing for me all my life. Some of my fondest memories, spending time with my little brother, beating him at games. He's pretty good at games now though, but I still school him. Gaming is my only release at the moment. So just to explain, I had an operation in 2014. I had issues with my stomach in the army. I had a perforated ulcer. The stomach acid starts leaking out, and it's highly corrosive. Your vital organs, it starts to attack all that. Gaming has been all I've had. I've been bedbound nigh on for 3-4 months there. I've only recently started getting up and about.
Michael Jacobs, former U.S. Army soldier. I was a staff sergeant. I joined the Army in 2004, early 2004. To be a mechanic. I was a heavy wheel mechanic at first, and then they rebadged us. Been deployed 7 different times, twice to Afghanistan and 5 times to Iraq. Got to do a lot of great training, but I did get hurt, and so I was medically retired just February 2017. Gaming, I actually grew up with a game console ever since Nintendo NES came out. I didn't have a console when I first joined because I pretty much immediately got to my duty station and deployed. But when I got back, I got an Xbox 360, and the very first game I got was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I met some of the guys in my unit that would play, and that's what we would do. And so instead of me going out and partying, or getting drunk and using that as a medicine, so to speak, to kind of quench the nightmares and stuff, I'd game.
So I've always been a gamer, ever since I can remember, but it helps me deal with a lot. It helps me manage my stress, a little bit of anxiety.
Gaming was a way for me to escape. Also, I used to drink a lot as well to try and just blank it out. Everyone does. There's a huge drinking culture in the British Army. So gaming has helped me as well, with the help of seeing a psychiatrist. So I completely kick the booze.
Most of my friends are in the online gaming community, and usually we set up times and we'll do a whole a night party and stuff like that. So it's a really good thing to do. It's what I do to de-stress out of my day.
My wife was diagnosed in 2010 of breast cancer, and while she was going through that, I had to take care of her. I was the primary care provider at that point, and video games allowed me again to release that stress, but without having to go off somewhere. I was able to sit next to her in the recliner while she's laying out on the couch, recovering from chemo treatments or something like that. Stack Up does a great job with allowing us, the vets, to do what we want to do, take our input. Dave was always asking, hey, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? That way he could tailor the experience to what we wanted.
I didn't know what to expect as far as what E3 really was size-wise. I would absolutely like to thank Stack Up and all the gang that came out and brought us out here. It was literally a once-in-a-lifetime situation. Like I said, a regular gamer can't have the experience that we had. You guys treated us like royalty, and I can't thank you guys enough.
I've watched E3 for many years. It was everything that I was expecting. It was just amazing. You guys have gone above and beyond anything I could have hoped for, expected, anything. I came out here and I met some amazing people. People I thought I would never even be in the same room with. Getting into the Sony party, Wedbush, that I think, it literally blew my mind. It was really an experience, and I can't thank you guys enough.
As much as it's been about E3, it's been just an experience for me to come out to see how many kind-natured people are here, giving up their time for this charity, And maybe you've been doing it too long, because when you say, oh, I done nothing, the difference that it's made to me has been monumental. As I say, it's been my Everest, really. It's, you know, I don't think it will ever get any better than this.